Hey everyone, this is Ricky Boy here. I just wanted to make an updated video of my collection as of December 2013. I've come a long way since my first video that I posted. I probably bought a statue once every 2 months since that time, and voila, accumulated all these suckers. Um, well, first off, let me introduce my display stand, my display case. I've always wanted a really cool display case just for anything. I've always liked displaying things, but once I started getting into statues, I figured, oh, I need to make one of my own. Because all the ones that I would see at the furniture stores or IKEA, they're cool and all, but they were like from top to bottom, and the shelves in the bottom area, I couldn't really enjoy my statues seeing them on the ground. So I thought, oh, I would love to have one that's my height and eye level, and sure enough, I had a clear wall, and I just bought my wood sheets from Home Depot. I got some moldings. I custom ordered glass. I bought some LED lights from IKEA, and this is the end result. It was a lot of hard work, but it was worth it. I really enjoy my display stand. Let me get a little closer so you can see. Here's the lights from IKEA up there. Get a side profile. You can see the glass cut. I got some really nice moldings. So it's pretty cool. I'm fortunate enough to be able to have one here. I know a lot of people would want to custom make their own, but they probably can't just because of lack of space, or they're not allowed to if our apartment doesn't allow it. So I'm really lucky enough to have this. Okay, let me give you a quick little tour of my pieces. Bam. We got Archangel, X Force Coatable Kia, and as you can see, I got him custom painted. He was originally silver and black, and I wanted him his 90s blue and pink. So Loop Dog is his name, is the name of a painter that I found here on YouTube actually, and I contacted him, and I gave him creative control, and voila, the rest is history. Very happy with it. Here we got Cable from Classic Action Cable from Bowen Designs. Cable's awesome. Like, I always liked him. He was very gung ho, and I like this piece. Well, actually, they have one other statue when he's also on top of the Sentinel head, but I anyone that wants to buy it knows it costs about 1,500. So I'd rather settle for the poor man's Cable. And then here we got the Bishop, also by Bowen Designs. This one was released this year, and obviously what stands out about this one is the Sentinel base. Really cool. Look at him also with the big old gun ready to blow stuff up. These guys look cool together, huh? All right. And right here we have Coatable Keel Wolverine. Doesn't need no any further details. This is probably the coolest Wolverine statue to date. Although I did hear in Comic-Con that they released news that they're going to release a new one with his brown costume. And usually with statues they get better and better as time goes on. So if this one is badass, I could imagine version 2.0. It's gonna be awesome. Here we go. We got Colossus Coatable Kia, also from the Danger Room Sessions line. It's a big sucker, and he looks angry. He's ready to smash some stuff. He's also pretty big in scale size compared to the rest. Awesome piece. Very happy with him. And here we got the Hulk Coatable Kia. This one's actually called The Fall of the Hulks. Pretty sweet. Another Hulk Kotobukiya statue came out this year, and I think I'm gonna keep this one. I don't know. I may buy both to compare them side to side and see which one is the winner. But I really like this one. He looks like he's running right at you. Really hard to find piece. I mean, good luck if you want to find one today. And if you do, it'll probably cost you about $4, I'd say. And here we have Hawkeye Kotobukiya. And in my opinion, I think Hawkeye is really underrated. This statue is underrated. You got Ultron down there. Ultron's gonna be a household name in the coming years, I bet. Look at that. It's a really cool sculpt. It's awesome. Sorry for the glare. And up next is Spider-Man Kotobukiya. It's pretty neat. And at first there was a lot of these available upon its release. It got some popularity and now they're sold out everywhere. And once they're sold out, you have to pay top dollar if you want it. So I'm pretty lucky I got it ahead of time. It's a good sculpt by Eric Sosa. Cool. And next we got Captain, also Kotobukiya. And this is also an underrated piece. It's not talked about much, but man, I love his costume. Boots are cool. Side profile there looks awesome. And truthfully, I think he's my favorite statue. Just Captain America one. It's just really cool. It's simple and spot on sculpt. Next we got Thor, classic action statue by also Bowen Designs. Pose says it all. It's just an epic pose. Like, he's ready to smack down on Loki's butt. I actually prefer this single hammer. It comes with the detachable arm there with the spinning hammer, but I like it. I like to keep it simple. And next up we got Iron Man Mark 7, I believe, by Kotobukiya. Nothing too out of this world about his pose or anything, but in person you really would appreciate his paint job. Nice and glossy, shiny. It's simple. Base looks pretty cool. And next up we got his sidekick War Machine. This one is by Hot Toys, and this is the only War Machine that I actually liked. Bowen Designs has a few. Kotobukiya has a new one, but I don't know. None of them look this cool. And I was worried about how it looked compared scaling with the other pieces, but they look in scale, and in person they look cool. Look at him with his big old Gatling gun, I believe, and he's got little automatics underneath his arms there. He's awesome. Together they look cool. Moving along, here we got Magneto Kotobukiya. This is arguably probably Kotobukiya's best release for a statue. Paint job, the sculpt, everything is flawless. I mean, it'll be hard to find something bad about it, but look at that. Comes with a detachable head and all. Awesome piece. Next up, we got Deadpool Kotobukiya, sculpted by Eric Sosa again. Matter of fact, a lot of these are sculpted by him. Look at that. It's got detachable arms with machine guns, but I like the sword look. And again, this is another hard to find piece. I mean, good luck finding one. You have to be glued to eBay to find one. All right. Next up, we got the big and powerful Apocalypse Bowen Designs. Big sucker. And I think this is a sought after piece. If you're a Bowen collector, this is probably one of the ones you want to have. It's awesome. Next we got Sabretooth, aka Victor Creed. And I've owned the classic one, but I kept this one because this is the modern costume that I'm used to when I was a kid watching the X-Men cartoons, so this is the one I like. Really cool. Much cooler in person by Bowen Designs. Next up we got Juggernaut, and he's like one of those custom pieces that come from the Philippines. It was a part of a diorama set with Colossus, but I just cared for the Juggernaut piece. Really cool. 1/6 scale. As you can see how he looks with the others. Look at that. Pretty cool. Right here in the front, we got Venom, Unbound by Code Wakia. Damn you, Eric Sosa, man. He can sculpt. Look at that. This crazy looking Venom, all roided up. Just ready to tear stuff up. Really cool piece. And back there we got Omega Red, Bowen Designs. And he's another unrated statue. His face sculpt and his pose is really awesome. And if you ever have a chance to get one, I get one. I recommend it. He's really cool. All right, up here we got Sinister. Really cool. And the back of his cape is awesome, but too bad we can't see it. And Sinister and Apocalypse are two hard to find Bowen pieces, and I'm really happy I have them both. And up here I have here Rogue. She's also by Bowen Designs. She's cool. The statue is great and all. I like it. I just wish that, you know, there was more to it. But it's probably the best sculpt for the 90s look if you want one. And it's cool. I guess I was just hungry for more. Okay, I got Cyclops, Captain, leader of the X-Men, also on a little Sentinel head. He's a pretty sweet sculpt. A lot of people were disappointed with the paint job, but I'm happy. He looks cool. There we got Beast, Dr. Hank McCoy, and hands down, this is probably the best Beast sculpt I've seen. I've yet to find one better than this. Look at that. This is how Beast looks when he's pissed, huh? This is awesome. Carly. Up there we got Storm. Look at that. Pretty cool. Out of all the Storms, this is the one I like the most. Pretty cool. You can tell she works out. This is her action pose. This is her, you know, summing the winds, or I don't know, she always has something to say like, the mighty hurricanes blast upon thee. I'm just being silly now. Alright, next up we got Gambit, Code Wakia. And from what I hear, this is a love or hate piece if you're a Gambit fan, but I think this is the best Gambit you can possibly get right now. Can't go wrong with that pose. Look at that. He just tore up a Sentinel and he's on top of him, gloating. There's his little cards right there. Up here we got Nightcrawler, Bowen Designs. He came with the base and all, but with Nightcrawler, you can't have him on the ground. I need him up somewhere in the rafters, so I put him up there. Look at him. He's all sneaky. You can tell he just teleported. And down below we got good old Professor X. Mr. Clean right there. Pretty cool see. Crazy good scope. Alright, let me take a step back here. So this is my statue collection. All 1/6 scale-ish. All Marvel characters. Mainly X-Men. We got the Avengers. We got the villains up here. This is the Avengers, and then right here is the X-Men. And I think I'll stop buying statues for now. I think I have all the ones that I need, that I like, I guess, and if one comes out that I like, I'll just replace them. That's what I've been doing. But I'm really happy with this. I worked really hard on this, and it took me time, but I'm really, really grateful for this collection. And if you're just a fan of art, you don't necessarily have to like comics, but if you're a fan of art, you'll really enjoy this. I have family members who used to make fun of me in the beginning and say like, "Why are you collecting toys?" But now when they see this, they're like, "Oh wow!" Like they really appreciate it. So I hope you liked it, and who knows, maybe I'll expand more somewhere. I don't know. I hear Sosa has a Street Fighter line, and maybe I'll make one of these. I don't know. But for now, I think I'm done. Well, hope you liked my collection, and hope to see others' collections on YouTube. That's where I got my inspiration, actually, how everyone showed off their display, and I was like, I want one myself, so I went ahead and did it. Cool. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and message me if you have any questions regarding like display cases, ideas, whatever. And cool. Keep collecting, YouTube, and we'll see you soon. All right. Bye.